Inside Boxing's Throwdown. Here we got our final segment of this
that
week.
That was my name, man. You just talk about our final segment.
Well, yeah.
No, let me tell y'all. He forgot my name because you saw at the last segment. I hit him with that nice, sweet left jab, and you saw him get up and walk off. He went over there and fell down. That's what happened, so he forgot my name. My name is Steve Johnson, Radio Martinez. Now, let's talk about this third segment. We're going to talk about our homeboy here, Mike Alvarado.
You know, we do want to talk about Mike because Mike, his career, he's had a good career with Top Rank. Top Rank kind of brought him up, got him into some good financial fights where he made money. You know, everyone knows Mike's background. He wasn't the ideal person out of the ring, and now I work close with Mike in the same gym, and he's boy, I just sure wish he would have did this at the beginning of his career because he thinks boxing. That's what he does. He's not out there. He's not out there clubbing. He's settled down. He's got a new baby, and everyone tells you this story. Okay, but I can attest this is true, and his last fight shows it. Now, the reason I'm telling you his career is intriguing because you remember he's with Top Rank, and Top Rank actually released Mike. Okay, they released Mike after he fought Josh Torres. Okay, and he won that fight, but he didn't look good at all. He didn't look impressive in beating Josh. It was a fight that Top Rank felt he should have went in there and controlled and just overwhelmed Josh and destroyed him, and that didn't happen. He came out with the decision, and that wasn't any good. So Top Rank cut him, and he was out there in limbo. And actually, any other fighter, that would have been it for their career. I mean, that would have done it. And no, he grinded that jaw, figured out what he wanted to do, fired his manager, fired his trainer.
He cleaned house.
He just got rid of everyone. Okay, said, hey, I'm not done. He said, I'm not done. I'm going to show it. Top Rank released him. He was out there trying to find a fight. He was trying to put things together on ways contacting every other big time promoter and stuff with no avail. Hired Rick Lopez as his trainer. I think they're related in some way, but Rick has been in the game for a long time, and Rick says, hey, I will focus and concentrate on your career, and let's see what we can do. Let's train. And they trained and they trained and they trained, and then finally they got a fight coming back, and incidentally Top Rank put him on a card. Even though they don't have him signed, they put him on the card because they wanted to see what Mike was all about, which was actually good for Mike because this was a do or die fight. Okay,
that Matthew Stroh fight.
Yeah, Matthew Stroh fight, and he came in, and I'll tell you what, Mike looked like a champ. He went in there, took care of business. He was in shape. His body was cut up. You can just see it in Mike that he looked good. So you got to give kudos to a guy like that says, hey, he could have just gave it up. He says, hey, I'm done. I had a good boxing career. I made some money, and now move on to the next phase of my life. But he said, I'm not done. And all boxers will tell you I'm not done, but he was serious. He came in. So now, basically, to fill everybody in, Top Rank's giving him another fight. Okay, and you can call it a tune-up, you can call it what it is, but it's another look-and-see fight. Okay, and he'll be fighting on the undercard of Terrence Crawford.
Yep, Sidney Sequoia.
So, I'm with you. If Top Rank is happy with this one, they'll probably give him another fight that to keep him busy and stuff, and they'll set him up for another big payday, another fight, like a Terrence Crawford or something. So, it's really interesting. You got to be happy for someone like that that's cleaned up their life and focusing, and actually it's doing real good.
So as far as we're concerned with Mike, with age comes wisdom, and Mike found it out. When he got married, Bridget. Now he has a son.
Yep.
And his life has turned around. I mean, and Mike now, there's something about fighters, and we know from having been in the ring, me as an amateur, you as a pro and amateur, but there's something that you can look in a guy's eyes and you can tell when things have changed. And in the past, when I would talk to Mike, he would say all the right things, but he was kind of like all over the place. Now Mike can look me right in the eye and talk to me, and I just see a change in his attitude. It might be too late, but his the recommitment that he has to his craft is right there. And Rick Lopez and his son Devin, they have been training him, religiously, like you said, along with his brother Gabe. They're all there and they're all on the same page. Like you said, the one deciding thing, I don't think anybody would dispute that. When you look at Mike, you can just tell he's in shape. There's no doubt that he's in shape. And the only way that happens when you're over 30 years old is if you've put in the work.
Well, I'm telling you, and they bring in sparring partners accordingly, so they don't train and they don't just get free sparring whatever comes in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
The guy's serious. He brought for right now. I saw him. He's sparring with Hector Munoz from New Mexico. One tough son of a gun, man. And this guy, he doesn't play when he spars. He's gonna make you work, and if you get tired with him, he's gonna take advantage of it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the kind of work that he's getting into. So the man is serious. He's extremely serious, and good luck to him in his career. And I'm looking to see that he gets another big payday.
I am too. I'm looking forward to it. Mike, I'll be in touch. Hey, the radio, in the last few minutes we have, I do want to talk briefly about Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather. Last time we talked about them and things have gotten more stupid than ever now. Paulie Malignaggi, like the last time we said, I told you he said that he hadn't been signed. He didn't know if he was going to be sparring. Now he sparred with Conor. Rumor has it that Paulie had a little shiner.
Oh, you can see it on YouTube. It's there. It's there. He got that shiner.
He got that shiner from sparring. But typical Paulie, the first interview he had, he said, No. What happens in sparring stays in sparring. The very next day, he's telling about what happened in sparring.
Well,
okay, although I appreciate Paulie's analysis of the boxing game, I do think he's one of the best in analyzing fights. I never cared for his style, but he's one of the best at analyzing fights. But this stuff about talking now, I think Paulie's kind of put himself into a position like, I'm the star. Reminds me of Roy Jones.
Yeah.
Okay, doing this, talking about his let it go. He's coming back saying all these things. Now see, after the fight, Paulie, don't come out and say, I knew this was going to happen. Floyd was going to beat him up. I knew that, because that's what you're not saying now. It's been best. Should have stuck to your words in the beginning where you said what happens in sparring stays in sparring. That would have been a great thing, because we can all tell for ourselves. See for ourselves.
But that's the whole thing, man. But how can you keep it a secret anymore? But
He's the one who said it.
Well, you got this big black eye. Whoever's doing the interview is gonna say,
what
"Hey, what happened to your eye?"
Hey man, you guys? The radio's laughing and he's right to laugh. But I saw a video where Conor McGregor had his hands behind his back, telling Paulie to hit me.
Yeah.
And not only did Paulie not hit him, but Paulie was backing up. Oh man, dude.
Paulie's never been an aggressive fighter. He's always been a defensive fighter. He's always been a mover. But that's what I'm saying. I mean, I mentioned that before when we talked about it. Conor McGregor is doing all the right things. Whether it's enough to have him win, I don't think so. But he's doing the right things. He's taking this bout serious. He's bringing in boxing people.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I know what you mean, but he's doing the right thing.
In MMA, it involves Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, karate.
I agree.
All of that is great for MMA, but in boxing, it's just boxing. You got to stand on your feet in front of your man for 12 rounds, because this fight is going to be 12 rounds.
Yeah.
Last time
I don't know why,
sure, but it's 12 rounds. He's got to stand up in front of Floyd for 12 rounds, and I just can't see it happen.
Well, neither can I, but I'm saying he's doing the right things, okay? He could have brought Ronda Rousey's husband to come and train him, okay? Who doesn't know anything about boxing. But he's doing the right things, and I got to give him credit for that. He's doing the right things, okay? To at least have some knowledge, okay? He's not just saying, give me my check and I'm going to do. He's doing the right things. He's spending money to try to get an understanding. He's got to absorb too much too soon. Okay, it's just almost impossible. Okay, so
let me say this, Conor McGregor,
10 seconds.
You have to come out aggressive. That's all you've done before. You made the prediction that you were going to stop Floyd inside of 4 rounds. I wouldn't even hold you to that. I would just say that you have to come out on being aggressive against him. You know, if you're able to be that aggressive against Paulie and give him a little black eye there, there's no reason you shouldn't be able to go in and rough up Floyd. I mean, that's the only chance you have. I'll tell you what, I'm going to predict this right now for you guys, and then we're going to go. That bell rings for the first round. If you don't see Conor go straight to Floyd, it's over. I don't have to watch anymore. I mean, I don't have to watch anymore anyway. But I mean, if he doesn't go great straight to him, how many times have we said before? You're supposed to lose. Okay?
Yeah.
So if you're supposed to lose, go get it everything you got. It doesn't matter if you lose, but go give it everything you got. That's all I would say. Okay?
Okay. And I disagree with you, but that's okay.
That's even better.
That's
for
I
you to
disagree with
me.
you.
I love it.
If he goes straight at him, he's gonna try to knock out Floyd while Floyd is fresh. He's not gonna hit Floyd.
When's the last time Floyd knocked somebody out?
He's gonna get tired. No, Conor will fall down by himself. He'll get so tired he'll punch himself out in the first 3-4 rounds. So no. Your aggressiveness is different from my aggressiveness. I think he's got to get close to Floyd, and Floyd uses his defensive skills, and when Floyd goes to grab, he's got to manhandle Floyd. He's got to turn around and use that upper strength. He's got to flip him. He's got to throw him across the ring. I mean, just flip. He got to manhandle him. Take the warnings, but manhandle this man. Okay? That's the key.
That's
manhandle
fair.
him.
That's fair.
So, but anyhow,
that's it for this week's show. You guys will be back next week, and we will recap right off the bat that Mikey Garcia and Adrian Broner fight, along with the undercard with that Jamal Charlo fight. We're looking forward to that, and we'll see you next Monday.
You bet.
Okay.
Till then, keep them hands up.
Keep them hands up, baby.
My man, see how you do that there.
Slow motion, man. Slow motion. Economy great. Slow motion.